Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to ShefSpace podcast. Oh man, and yeah, I need to edit a little bit of that. But we're getting everybody pulled up into the room right now, so just give us a little few minutes here, waiting on a headache and Wild West to join, and we're gonna get back into a little deep dive discussion. We want to talk about Malcolm Gladwell's book, The Tipping Point, and what some of his remarks and comments were um, on school shootings and mass shootings. So that's going to be a part of the show today. We're also going to talk about anxiety and how it can affect your health, not only your health but also your relationships. So we got Headache Mitchell here. I'm going to pull him into the studio, and we're going to get started here. So give us just a minute. Thanks. All right, looks like you're on. Can you can see me and hear me, right? All right, looks like you're on. You can see me and hear me, right?
Yeah, I got you. That's a lovely T-shirt that you got on there, young rapper.
Yeah, so that's cool, man.
Yeah, I got you. That's a lovely
I'm getting a
T-shirt
little
that
bit
you
of
got on
echo
there,
on.
young
I think
rapper.
it's on your side. I want to. If you got something else playing, turn it down a little bit. So just a little bit of echo. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right, man. So what's been up? It's been a week. What's been going on your side? All right, man. So what's been up? It's been a week. What's been going on your side?
I'm chilling.
I still got that echo a little bit though. I think it might be your computer volume. Maybe you
I'm
got
chilling.
if you're watching it, you may have to turn it down. So
I'm
all
chilling.
right, cool, man. It's been a week since
Audio
yeah, I'll
echo.
let you get that. It's just a little bit. It's a little bit of an echo, but yeah, it's been a week since we talked on the show. That is, we do talk, in between then, and we just had some, just some real thought provoking conversations about gun control, and looks like that week that we've been talking about it, man. Not a lot has changed, but before we get into that, I like to always do our introductions. And so those who have been watching know that we are developing a podcast. We've done a few pilots. We are now, getting to the point where we are doing these shows, and we're putting them on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We're going to keep expanding, developing things. Dawn is getting on me for my spelling errors, and I apologize for that. Sometimes I'm rushing trying to get the title and everything set out. But with that, this is Shelf Space, and we came up with this idea because there was just a lot of things that we would talk about in in the chat or on Facebook, different topics dealing with mental health, social issues. Not really a political show, but sometimes we do get into some discussions about policies, the things that affect us all the time, and it's just so much different stuff. So we decided to call it Shelf Space. My name's Almond Brown here on the show. Of course, that's how I go by on the show, and I like to bring things about the mental health angle, and I'm going to turn it over to my other co-host, Headache, and and let him introduce himself.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, my name is Headache Mitchell. One third of the fantabulous podcast, the greatest thing that's happening on earth.
I always call you the baby daddy of Shelf Space because you were the one really behind the scenes pushing to get it launched. So you become Facebook's favorite baby daddy. You were the one really behind the scenes pushing to get it launched. So you become Facebook's favorite baby daddy. think it's that delay that's kind of messing us up a little bit, but we'll work through it. So our third partner who's not here, but he will be joining us, I think, later to this evening is Wild Wild West, and he's our everything guy. He does it all. He's a DJ. He does a lot of social events. He's active on social media with a lot of commentary, and his knowledge of music and entertainment is where we pull a lot of that from. So he's got a top 10 list for you that he's going to share. But with no further ado, man, I want to really talk with Headache here about that Gladwell book and school shootings. Kind of pick up where we were from last week, and I want you to kind of explain to the audience some of what that Gladwell book was about. And I want you to kind of explain to the audience some of what that Gladwell book was about. And I want you to kind of explain to the audience some of what that.
The thing with the Malcolm Gladwell's book, The Tipping Point, it deals with epidemics, epidemics in music, with the blinky rap, school shootings, personal shootings, just a whole bunch of. It started out with the thing with the Buster Browns, about how Buster Browns got. It started out with the thing with the Buster Browns, about how Buster Browns got.
We'll give you a few minutes to get that. It just sounds like it's sound like your mic is picking up something. Something else is playing in the room. So, hello, Angie. Thanks for joining. Angie's a faithful watcher and very active in social issues and politics. So we appreciate your commentary, and and she's somewhat of a hip hop head too. She's an old school music fan. So appreciate that. She recognizes the T-shirt. So thank you for that. I want to say also hello to some people that tune in and leave comments. If you if you've got questions or things that you want to add to the show, drop the comments in the comment box. I want to say hello to Dawn. Dawn has always been good at keeping us on our toes, making us research. So we appreciate her. And tons of people that tune in or just even watch throughout the week and just leave comments or messages in the inbox. So we appreciate that. What we like to do is try to just spark conversation on things. The last year or so, it's been really tough to just have a conversation with people, and everyone's kind of drawn their lines, and so we try to bring some different ideas. We all know each other, but we all realize we don't feel the same about all these topics, as some may want to believe. So that's why we all kind of came together and want to offer different perspectives. So Headache, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get into the Malcolm Gladwell book if you're ready. I'm gonna offer different perspectives. So Headache, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get into the Malcolm Gladwell book if you're ready. Different perspectives. Headache, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get into the Malcolm Gladwell book if you're ready. Headache, I'm gonna go ahead and let you get into the Malcolm Gladwell book. About that. Okay. All right. Hey, guest.
Okay.
All right. Hey, guest.